The most interesting time that I saw DMX was when I watched him with Macaulay Culkin. Macaulay Culkin came to town on tour with his Velvet Pizza Underground band.
Right.
I mean, the tickets were like $10. It was playing at he was playing at Club Dada or something like that. So real small place on a Wednesday night, and it was early, like 7:30. So I'm like, I'm gonna go do that. He had 2 opening acts. One, I don't remember the first one, but the second was Moving Units, and they are great. Moving Units was fantastic. It was worth the money just to see Moving Units, and I became a fan. We had them on the show a few years ago, and then Macaulay and his friends get up there, and I think nobody knew what to expect with this Velvet Pizza Underground band or whatever, but it was literally just parody songs of Velvet Underground that were all pizza themed, and they were playing like pizza boxes, and it was also really short. I mean, I think we were out of there in an hour and a half, and I'm thinking, I paid $10 for this? So I walk out. The night just really didn't meet my expectation. I go outside, I'm looking at trees across the street, and I'm thinking to myself, I can salvage my night.
Trees the club, not actual trees.
Not a forest. Yeah. I'm not contemplating my life at this point. Look at Trees the club. I know DMX is there. I don't see a lot of people there, but I'm thinking it's sold out. It's DMX. It's going to be sold out. So I go across the street. Hey, do you got any tickets left? Yeah, we have plenty. I said, okay, perfect. How much are they? They're like $40 or something. I said, okay. I said, has he gone on yet? Am I about to miss? It's like, I don't know, 8:30 or 9 at this point. No, he's just about to go on. Perfect. I mean, the stars were aligning. I get in the Trees, and Trees has like a downstairs, sort of the ballroom area, right? So you've got like the stage, you've got the standing area, and then a bar. And then they have an upstairs loft type area, which has like
seats,
little seats and lounge area, and a second bar, and then like the balcony where you can watch the stage.
Sound guys up there.
Yeah. So I went upstairs, got a Red Bull. So I'm sitting there watching, the opening act. DMX's guys come out. You guys ready for DMX? And everybody's like, yeah, everybody's cheering. And then DMX comes out, and it's on. I'm watching. We're probably 2 or 3 songs in, and out of the corner of my eye, I see a group of people kind of coming up the stairs, and they start going to the bar behind me. And then I see a guy stand next to me, and then a couple of seconds later, this girl pushes through me and this guy and stands in front of us at the balcony, at the ledge of the balcony. And I turned to look at the girl who just pushed me aside, and it was a girl that looked very much like Mila Kunis, but was not Mila Kunis. So I see who the guy is next to me, and it's Macaulay Culkin. So I'm like, wow, this is crazy. This is just, what a crazy night. Here I am, standing next to the guy I used to watch in the 90s, while watching a guy I used to listen to in the 90s. So it's just a surreal night at this point. I'm kind of now not paying attention to DMX because I'm now trying to see what I'm going to say to Macaulay Culkin, because I can't not say nothing. And finally, I got the courage. I turned to him, shook his hand, said, hey, man, you guys did great tonight. And we shook hands. And then, this is pre-COVID, by the way. And we went back to watching DMX. And I thought, my night has been made. This is an incredible night. This is just an amazing night. I had Moving Units behind me. We're watching DMX. It's great. Then this tall, drunk girl comes up, stands next to me. And she comes up to me and she whispers in my ear, hey, do you know who you're standing next to? I said, no, I don't know who you are. And she goes, no, not me. She goes, you know who you're standing next to on your other side? I said, no. She goes, it's Macaulay Culkin. And I said, what? She says, it's Macaulay Culkin. I'm a big fan of Macaulay Culkin. And I said, oh, I don't know who that is. She goes, Home Alone? You ever seen Home Alone?
You should have been like, are you saying Kieran Culkin?
Are you saying,
because that's his brother, Macaulay Culkin.
No, that's not Hulk Culkin. That's Macaulay Culkin. That's Matt Culkin. So I said, oh, you mean Macaulay Culkin? We finally got to that point. Oh, you mean Macaulay Culkin? She goes, yes. Will you talk to him for me? Will you introduce me to him? I said, well, I just met him myself. I'm not going to.
And I don't know you.
Yeah, and I don't know you. And
I just met you.
And I said, in fact, I think that's his girlfriend right there in front of us. So I don't know that it'd be appropriate for me, because she was talking about how much she loves him and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know if that's appropriate. He's trying to watch DMX like me. And, we're just regular people. Leave us alone, And So she eventually goes off, and I think to myself, wow, I just saved Matt Culkin. I can call him Mac now because I feel like because I saved him from that awkward encounter, I'm a friend for life, you know?
Does he know that?
Not yet. I've tweeted him a bunch of times trying to explain it to him, but I think he blocked me. So then they stay for about an hour, then they leave, and then I'd finish up the concert. What's weird about the DMX concert, or what's interesting about it, is it's almost like a very slow strip tease. Because at the beginning of the concert, he comes out fully clothed, got a bucket hat, whole thing. And by the end of it, he's in his boxers, and we end the night in prayer. After he's done with his songs, he goes, all right, everybody just bow your head in prayer. And everyone in the crowd, all these heathens in the crowd, bow their head, and he does, thank you for this wonderful night. You know, he does this whole prayer. And then everyone leaves afterwards. It was the most interesting experience I've ever had in my life. He starts out fully clothed. Every 2 or 3 songs, he takes an article of clothing off. And then at the very end, he's half naked, and he leads everyone in prayer. And then everyone goes on their way.